And, look at this. Welcome back. Scotty Wolchek joins us now. Now, this is my son. Now, Scott, I don't know if I've ever interviewed you. You've interviewed me.
Yeah. I'm hoping I'm a better interview than you are.
Well, you will be. Yes, you are. You are a very good. When they were talking earlier, I was like, just let him talk. He's way better than me. All right. Here's what they've been asking me. Like a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, what do you think about your son following in your shoes and all of that?" And I've had answers like, hey, that's cool. Well, great. I mean, it's not anything like I grew up saying, doggone it, you better be a reporter and a damn good one or anything like that.
I mean, I had to be darn good. You are my dad. Pretty
yeah, but I never
high standards.
Yes, I never told you.
I mean, you would have told me if I sucked.
Well, I would have, but I will often say that I had a lot of interns come through here, you included, and I had many interns. And they were all different varieties of talent. And I would look at their tapes and I would basically rip them to shreds. And I remember seeing your tape and I thought, he's got it. He's really good. So you were definitely the best intern I ever had.
Well, I wasn't really your intern. I worked with you for
know that, but
day.
your tape was really good. Your tape was really good. I don't know, whatever your audition tape was, your first tape. I watched the tapes and you were really good. And I thought he could be a reporter. He's really good.
All right. Well, thank you. Your interview style is odd.
Well,
you talk more than you talk and don't really ask a question.
Yes, that's the way it goes. All right,
what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What's it like being the Hall of Shame reporter's son?
Let me see.
When we were young, so I tell people this, my kids had to put up with, once in a while, some scary, crazy guy would threaten us, and I would have to tell my kids, be careful going out to the bus stop. There's some weirdos that are threatening dad. I used to have to tell that to mom too, and I always felt bad for you guys. I would try to keep it from you, but then it'd be like, yeah, I'm worried about them.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think you were going to ask about that. I mean, that's kind of like the not great thing that comes with being the Hall of Shame guy's son is you have crazy people who stalk our family and stuff like that. But that's pretty lame.
Well, I always felt bad about that. I didn't like having it in my family.
It comes with the territory. But it's kind of one of those things where whatever. I've actually always had it where I've been waiting to because I'm out in the field all the time interviewing people. I'm waiting for some guy that you put in the Hall of Shame to be like, hey, whatever. And closest I've gotten, let me see. There was a guy at the airport who worked for a company that it was like a contracting company that you put out of business. And the guy at the airport was like, man, your dad came after me and I didn't even know what was going on. The boss was the guy, something like that. And I was, but he seemed cool with it. I think that some of the people that you've busted, I hope maybe reform themselves and realize, oh, you know what? I was doing people dirty. Maybe they can change and do something better with their lives.
Yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. Most of the guys I busted continue to. What was it like having a famous dad, a dad on TV? Was there more pressure on you at
Okay, Tom, who asks these types of questions? What is this?
Your old man does.
What was it like having a famous dad? You know anybody with a famous dad?
What was it like having a dad who is an international superstar? I mean, it's probably like having Brad Pitt as a dad.
Well, yeah, you know what is. There's a lot of those ladies in Detroit. They're like, oh, I love you, Dad. Actually, I do have a lot of people. Everybody loves you, but I tell this story of people where I was in this parking lot at a grocery store trying to get sound, and some guy, man, he came up and he put his hand on my shoulder, really firm. He's like, I love watching your daddy. And I was like, oh, thanks, man. I'm shaking his hand and he just would not let go. And I was like, oh, man, this guy really, really likes Dad. But, it's because you've made such a big impact on the community. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about the people of Detroit. I mean, the closer you get to the heart of the city, the more and more people love to yell Hall of Shame. People absolutely love the legacy that you've left behind. And I think that one of the things that was really cool when I started working at Fox 2 is probably like a week in, I had people who were like really excited that I was your son and I was working at Fox 2 because, I'm sure there's some lame people out there who nepotism.
Yeah.
But I think I can explain that, trust me, I worked pretty hard to get here, and you wouldn't want to be here if you didn't love it. So that would be my explanation. But you know what? It's a fun thing. I love working at the same station as you. And the thing that I think is the funniest is that like you will play like your guitar and all this other stuff. Like we will be slamming, I mean, absolutely slamming to get stories like ready to go at 5 or 6. Dad's in his office, huge office. Okay. My desk is right there. Okay. Like right there. Sometimes if you watch the stream, you'll see me like, oh my gosh, I'm at my desk for once. Like I'm trying to do this. And then you've got Dad like, Stephanie, look at this NSYNC thing. And so then you're trying to write, but Dad will be in his office playing the guitar. Dong, 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 dong. And you've got to like bang on the wall. Like,
well, you took my amp. You took my amp.
I did.
Yeah,
okay,
you took my amp.
Well, you donated it to me.
I didn't donate
it was a donation
to you.
to my musical talent.
You took my amp. I can't even play. Matt hasn't pounded on the wall for ages.
You know what? Maybe that's why he's walking around with a smile on his face.
No, well, I'm super proud of you. And honestly, people tell me all the time about how great you are, and they love you, and so I'm super duper proud of you. I think you're a great reporter. I think you're a great talent, and I'm very proud of you. I think you're a great kid, and you're the best.
Thank you.
And I love you.
All right, I love you too. Cool. I guess, and Tom's over here crying.
Yeah.
We need to get a Tom cam installed.
I've been telling him that for
seriously,
ages.
like I would love to see that, like, because he's kind of like, honestly, like when I see this, I see it as almost like a radio show.
I know.
And, you kind of got the sound. Tom's almost like the sound guy over there, like what, who's laughing
He's
in the back.
He's
like,
the wacky guy.
He's kind of like the Artie and
like
Howard Stern.
They need like a funny cam, like a GoPro looking at him, where he's just kind of like, yeah, that's right, Rob. Yeah, He got the questions right. He got the winning question on the NSYNC.
I know, I saw that.
Yeah, no, he's the man. So, all right, well, thank you, Scott. Dan Miller looks like he's pacing around because Dan's like, I want a piece
He's upset that you were like, you're the best, you're the greatest. This guy's got a pretty big legacy, and you're over here glazing me, man.
Dan's a big star too. All of us old timers, we're the big stars around here. We're the muscle. We're the guys we're the guys that kept this station going, so you youngsters could take it over. So
that's true.
I mean, if it weren't for guys like me and Dan and Woody and all of us, you guys would be. I don't know.
I'd be shooting high school football.
You'd be shooting high school football. All right. Anyways. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, son.
All right.
And Dan's coming up.